Good evening. Welcome to our program here on Inside Bicol. And tonight, we're going to talk about nutritional supplement. As we all know, July is the month of nutrition, no? For nutrition, so some people call it. And I'm very lucky tonight because I have with me somebody from Canada, who stayed long in Canada but came back to the Philippines to introduce, to work. Of course, a lot of you would know Usana nutritional supplement. So we're going to talk to him and ask him about this product. But before that, perhaps a lot of you would like to know, who is Victor K? You know, he was telling me that he originally came from Lawag, studied in UP. But let me now welcome our guest for tonight, Victor. Victor, welcome to our program
thank you,
here.
Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Right, you know.
Yes.
One time I had a visitor here, Rebecca. I would suppose you know her
Yes.
very much, and we were talking about a lot of things. In fact, she told me also about the product that you are now promoting, and I'm so glad that you gave us this opportunity. But perhaps, Victor, we're seen here on various cable companies. We're also seen on the internet. So there are a lot of Bicolanos watching us
Oh, good.
via internet. So I'm sure that they'd like to know, who is Victor?
Victor is my name, and I was born in Lawag as a Fred. Shall I call you Sir Fred?
No, just call me Fred.
Introduce me. I was born in Lawag, and of course I went to Hope Christian High School, and I proceeded to UP, and I migrated to Canada about 33 years ago. I stayed there, but I found the company Usana Health Sciences, which is a company 20 years old, publicly traded, New York Stock Exchange. It's a public company, and the product was so good that got me interested not only to use it but to promote the product.
Okay. But before we talk about the product, what was your first job in Canada?
In Canada or
Right.
in Manila?
Of course, Manila and all
Okay.
later in
When
Canada.
I was young, I wanted to have a lot of money. So while I was in UP, I was producing records.
Records?
Yes,
Okay.
record, okay. And this is in the 60s. And of course, I concentrated on local music, okay, Ilocano music, where I'm strong. I was born in Lawag since then. Anyway, so that is the kind of work that I do. When I first moved to Canada, of course, being a non-white is not easy to find a job. But I got into stock market because
market.
I have friends there that wanted to teach me to be a broker.
Okay.
Stock market, then the video movie business came out to the market. So I was able to open a store doing video rental. From the video rental, then I moved into selling equipment. Okay, and so on and so forth. I got into real estate. And being a non-Canadian or being an imported Canadian, of course I had to work harder. And finally, thank God I was doing fine. But then I found Usana.
Okay. How did you find yourself?
Usana has been is a product that has 3 lines. One line is nutrition. Okay, nutritional supplement it's a high-end nutritional supplement manufactured pharmaceutical grade. Another one is a weight management. Okay, so people like to be healthy and fit. Okay, the other one is vitamins to the skin. We do not have cosmetic, but our reason of the vitamin to the skin is try to keep you young or even help you stop aging instead of trying to cover up. Okay, what used to be is that people like to cover up because nobody's perfect, but with Usana it's not covering up but trying to bring you back. That's what it is.
Okay. We were talking earlier that there was an incident in your life that convinced you. Tell us about this incident with your mom.
Okay. My mother-in-law, when she was approaching 80, and one day we came home from a cruise, so she couldn't raise up her hand,
Okay.
and it was a Sunday. So my father-in-law said, maybe that's osteoporosis, because my mother-in-law has osteoporosis, and being a short lady, about 5 feet, the hand had a problem. Once she raised up the hand, it was painful, and it's a Sunday, so we brought her to emergency. Took the interns about 7 hours to analyze what was really wrong, because the intern was very, very careful, because all the lungs was white. So she said, if it's a broken bone, how come the lung is white?
Okay.
So finally she made the decision, I think tomorrow, being Monday, you should go and see a lung specialist. So we went to see a lung specialist, because the system, the health system in Canada is that unless you're dying, you have to schedule for your time. Normally it's about 3 months to 6 months before you can see a specialist. My mother-in-law was assigned the next day. So we knew, hey, this is not a joke. This is not easy. So we went to see the specialist. The doctor told my wife, your mom has only 90 days. My wife said, what is 90 days? He said, well, your mom has a tumor that's the size of a grapefruit.
Okay.
And a small one on the other side. And chemo would be impossible. Okay, she's gonna die. She couldn't handle chemo. And then surgery, she's gonna die because it's too big. You have to take off the lungs.
Okay.
My wife said, okay, what's the solution? Let her die with dignity. My wife said, if this is your mom, would you do it? Yes, I did it for my auntie because there's no point helping. Okay, anyway, so we tried all kinds of help, and being Christian, we prayed about this.
Okay.
Okay, and then we found USANA because we know USANA is different from the other company, other product, because our product is pharmaceutical grade. You can see our product in the physician desk reference of United States. Not many company can have that. In other words, you can see Tylenol in the same book. You can see the medicine in the same book, but we are food supplement. So we decided that if it's the only chance, we'll do the best. Give her the best chance. Okay? And people came and helped introduce us to many, many other companies' product, but we decided USANA. To make that so short, with a lot of prayer, God answered prayer. My mom prolonged 42 months.
Really?
Instead of 3 months, 42 months. At the end, the tumor was pressing the windpipe,
Okay.
and the doctor said, drill a hole. And my mother-in-law said, 42 months is enough. I want to go. Because during the 42 months, she was able to, how do you call this, move around with us. We brought her to see the world if possible. And she was healthy enough to travel. That's amazing. Okay, that's why when the doctor said drill a hole, she said, no, I want to go. But after she's gone, we did an autopsy. The autopsy came out. The tumor did not spread. No wonder there was no pain that she couldn't handle. And we thank God for answering the prayer. She became a Christian.
Okay.
And then
So
she left. Yes.
you're telling me that USANA was a big factor in prolonging the life of your mom.
Yes.
Although you said that it's not really a medicine, it just made her, live longer.
Okay. Yes. What happened is that USANA is nutritional supplement. We do not, we work together hand in hand with doctors. Okay? The doctors are trained for symptomatic problem. There's a symptom, you go and see the doctor. We work with the doctor. The doctor will prescribe medication. So the patient take the medication. We supply the supplement to help the cells recover. So work putting two things together, it's more effective and faster recovery.
Okay. We will pause for a while. When we return, we'll discuss more about the product that Victor here is talking about. Go okay, we'll be back.